Ready to come up with a social media marketing plan that doesn't totally suck? Hello friends, I'm Allison Marshall, the founder of Wonderlast.com, and today you are watching episode number 4 of From Frustrated to Fabulous. Now, if you've watched any of these episodes before, you will know that this is that magical time once a week where I pop in to help you turn a specific online business woe into an online business win. In other words, I take a specific online business frustration and present you with a solution. And today's mind-boggling online business woe is: how do I come up with a social media marketing plan that doesn't suck? So if you've ever thought things like, I just feel like I have no point on social media. I just don't know what to post. I mean, do my followers just want to see cute lifestyle photos? Do they want to see what I ate for lunch? I mean, do they really care about the person behind the brand? Oh, there's so many social media platforms. How do I even decide which platform to focus on? Then this episode is for you. Let's dive in. Here are 5 steps to creating a social media marketing plan that doesn't suck. Step number 1, choose just 1 to 2 main platforms to focus on. Be the master of those platforms, because a great recipe for overwhelm and sucky strategy is trying to do all the things. And now I'll be adding 2 cups of Instagram posts, a dash of my Facebook posts, let me shave off a ½ teaspoon of Pinterest, and gotta bake my YouTube post for 25 minutes. Really sucky recipe. Now you can always add in another platform down the line, but start off by just focusing on and mastering 1 to 2 platforms. And if you're all like, but how the Sam Hill do I figure out which platform to focus on? Do this. Choose the platform that best suits the type of content that you actually love to create and is somewhere that your specific audience also likes to hang out. So for example, if you enjoy taking beautiful photos and creating stunning visuals, then go with Instagram. Love creating engaging videos like this one? Then try out YouTube. Want to grow a community or do really cool live videos? Then go with Facebook. Step number 2 to creating a social media marketing plan that doesn't totally suck is to plan out your business's promotional calendar for the next 3 to 6 months. I mean, sure, your social media strategy could just be whatever random thought pops into your head that day, or the artsy-fartsy photo that you took of your lunch. But in order to be really strategic with your social media strategy, you want to start by getting really clear on the specific promotions that you're going to be doing in your business over the next 3 to 6 months, so that way you can plan out your social media content accordingly. For example, if after planning out your business's promotional calendar, you know that you're going to be launching an epic course at the end of October, then you're going to want to plan out social media content that leads up to that launch strategically. Content that is in line with the topic of what you'll be launching, and content that is gonna warm up your audience and get them in the mood. Oh. Oh. That was awkward. Sorry. Or if you're going to be opening your brand new shop at the end of July, then you're going to want to post social media content that creates awareness and excitement in the weeks leading up to the doors open, so that people are primed and ready. Get my drift? So sit your butt down and create your business's promotional calendar for the next 3 to 6 months. Step number 3 to creating a social media marketing plan that doesn't suck is to pencil in weekly or monthly themes. Remember that lovely promotional calendar that you just created in the last step? Use it to come up with weekly or monthly themes that tie directly into the topic of your specific promotions to use for your social media content over the next 3 to 6 months. For example, if you know that at the end of May, you're going to be launching some brand spanking new, totally awesome graphic design freelance services, then you could come up with a theme for April that would educate people about graphic design and why the heck it's even important. That way, when you launch your services in May, your audience, they're going to be primed and ready. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Or if you're going to be launching a brand new ebook on the topic of how to tame bratty cats at the end of July, then you could plan out weekly themes in the 4 to 6 weeks prior to that ebook launch that would get people excited, aware, and ready for your ebook. I would totally buy that book, by the way. My cat's a bit of a brat. You don't need to actually come up with each specific social media post all at the same time. You just need to come up with the weekly or monthly themes that are based off of your promotional calendar. That way, each week or whenever you actually go in to create your social media posts, you know what you need to be posting about and what you need to be creating content about. Step number 4 to creating a social media marketing plan that doesn't totally suck is to share your free stuff way more than your paid stuff, and to keep your ideal customer in mind when you post anything. You know what people don't want to see all the time? Posts asking them to spend money. Buy my thing. Go check out my sales page. Ooh, I've got a new paid service. Have you bought my thing yet? Have you bought my thing? Have you bought my thing? People are generally way more open about and excited about free stuff. So to avoid that slimy, icky over-promotion thingy where you're like constantly asking people to buy your stuff, share your free stuff. Free stuff that is full of value that your ideal customer would absolutely freaking love. And not only that, but every single time that you are coming up with a new post for your social media or you're creating a piece of content to put on social media, ask yourself, would my ideal customer love this? Would they get value out of this in some way? And lastly, step number 5 to creating a social media marketing plan that doesn't totally suck is to put the social back in social media. They don't call it social media for nothing. It's not called quiet media. It's not called hermit media. It's not called anti-social media. It's called social media. You need to actually spend time engaging with your audience on social media. Respond to comments, answer questions, be helpful, get to know people, show them that you care, and start taking note of which types of your social media posts are getting the most engagement and start doing more of that. And to get more engagement, try varying the types of posts that you post. Like if you're doing nothing but just sharing your blog posts over and over and over again, boring. You need to be asking engaging questions. Share your stories and experiences. Share personal tidbits. Share behind the scenes and sneak peeks. And yes, of course, share those freebies. And no, not every single post has to be about your business, although most of them will. But still. And lastly, give people a clear CTA in each of your social media posts. CTA equals call to action. Call to action means you're asking someone to do something. So whether your CTA be you simply asking people to check out your new free resource and then of course leaving them the link, or you're asking people to leave a comment below, tell people what they're supposed to do next. Give them a reason to take action. And now a quickie recap. Here's how you can create a social media marketing plan that doesn't totally suck in 5 easy steps. Step number 1, choose just 1 to 2 social media platforms to focus on and master those platforms. Step number 2, plan out your business's promotional calendar for the next 3 to 6 months. Step number 3 is to pencil in weekly or monthly themes for your social media content based on your specific promotions. Step number 4 is to share your free stuff way more than your paid stuff, and to, of course, keep your ideal customer in mind before you do or create anything on social media. And step number 5 is to put the social back in social media. Whew! Yay to coming up with plans that don't suck. And there you have it. That is today's episode. And if you enjoyed today's episode, then you should totally let me know by leaving me a comment below. I would truly love to hear from you. Let me know if you found this video helpful, or let me know which of the 5 steps that you need to be working on. And if you liked this video, then I wouldn't mind if you actually liked the video. And if you know of anyone who would find this helpful, if you know of someone who needs to create a social media marketing plan that doesn't suck, then spread the love by sharing this video. And with that, I'm off, but do not fret. I will definitely be back next week for a brand new episode to help you turn an online business woe into an online business win. Until then, well, I don't know. Don't know what else to say. I just never know how to end videos, except for awkwardly, of course.